My beloved child, imagine waking up to a world where your name is whispered in the most unexpected place, a courtroom. And not just anywhere, but in front of people whose every word could change everything about you. Don't skip, stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. It all began when a letter, that no one expected, arrived. The envelope was thick, official, and carried a seal that made your heart skip a beat. The handwriting wasn't yours, yet it carried your name boldly across the top. You might be asking yourself, how could this happen? How could your name, something so personal, end up in the center of something so shocking? Don't skip. The courthouse was silent, but the tension inside was deafening. People were murmuring, papers rustling, and cameras waiting, capturing every tiny reaction. And there you were, not knowing that every eye was about to fix on your story. Stay till the end, because the revelations you are about to hear are unlike anything you've imagined. The judge, a figure whose presence alone commands respect, looked down at the papers. A hush fell over the room. And then, your name was called. That exact moment, the heartbeat skipped, the world seemed to stop, and you realized, your life was about to pivot in a direction you never anticipated. Don't skip. Something huge is about to unfold. But here's the twist, this isn't about a typical case. It isn't about a minor dispute or an ordinary misunderstanding. The story behind your name is connected to a secret that could change the way people see you, and perhaps even themselves. Think about it, every courtroom has witnesses. Every courtroom has evidence. But what if the evidence against you was the most unexpected thing? Something that no one thought could exist, and yet, there it was, staring straight at the world. Don't skip. Every word from now on matters more than ever. Your family, your friends, everyone who thought they knew you, their reactions were priceless. Some shocked, some in disbelief, some even afraid. And you, standing there, heart racing, realizing that the next few moments would define everything. Stay till the end. What happens next is nothing like the stories you've ever heard. The courtroom doors opened wide, and a figure entered, someone whose involvement was so unexpected that gasps echoed across the room. And as their eyes locked with yours, you understood the depth of the storm that was about to hit. Don't skip. This is where the truth starts revealing itself. The whispers began. People leaned closer, cameras zoomed in, pens scribbled fast. And then, the shocking revelation, the case didn't just involve legal matters, it involved a secret tied to your past, something that no one saw coming. Stay till the end. Because what happens next will make you question everything you thought was safe and known. Evidence was presented. It wasn't just ordinary evidence, it was a collection of secrets, memories, and hidden truths that had been carefully buried. And now, it was all connected to your name. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you in the next moment. And just when you thought you understood the gravity of the situation, a single document was laid on the table. One document that could either destroy everything or completely rewrite your story. Stay till the end, because the next revelation is not just shocking, it's life-changing. My beloved child, the moment that single document hit the table, the entire courtroom seemed to hold its breath. Every eye in the room was fixed on you, but not a single person knew what was coming next. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because the truth behind this document is bigger than anything you've imagined. You reached for it, your hands shaking, but something stopped you. A voice whispered in your mind, "Are you ready for what's inside?" And just like that, every heartbeat became louder, every second stretched endlessly. Something huge is waiting for you, and it's about to change everything. As the judge leaned forward, the room fell silent once more. The document was read aloud. Every word, every phrase, every tiny detail seemed to echo like thunder. And then, your name appeared in a context you could never have imagined. Not just mentioned, but central. And suddenly, the reality of what was happening crashed down on you. Don't skip. People around you began reacting. Some gasped. Others leaned closer, whispering urgently. Cameras captured every facial expression, every flicker of doubt or fear. And in that moment, you realized that nothing would ever be the same. Stay till the end. The next part of the story will leave you breathless. The courtroom was no longer just a place of law, it had transformed into a theater of secrets, a stage where hidden truths were being exposed one by one. And you were the main act. Don't skip, because the story about to unfold is a once-in-a-lifetime revelation. Then, unexpectedly, a witness was called, someone whose testimony could tilt the entire case in a direction no one anticipated. And as they began speaking, it became clear that everything you thought you knew about your past, about people around you, was about to be turned upside down. Stay till the end. Something huge is about to hit. Before the witness finished, murmurs spread across the courtroom. People were leaning forward, cameras zooming, pens scratching furiously. And in that chaos, one undeniable fact became crystal clear: your name was now tied to a story bigger than you ever imagined. Don't skip. Every detail from here on will shock you. As the day went on, documents piled up, evidence was presented, and hidden connections were revealed. Every new piece of information added a layer of suspense, a layer of mystery. And then, a photograph, something seemingly ordinary, was shown to the courtroom. But this photograph held the secret that could unravel everything. Stay till the end. Now, here's the moment that left everyone stunned. The photograph revealed a connection between you and a person no one expected. And suddenly, every whisper, every suspicious glance in the past, made sense. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The tension was unbearable. Every word from the lawyer, every motion from the judge, felt like it carried the weight of 1,000 secrets. And you sat there, realizing that the story involving your name was no longer just about legal matters, it was about uncovering a truth that could change lives, starting with yours. Stay till the end. And just when you thought the day couldn't get any more shocking, the judge paused, looked directly at you, and said, "There's one last piece of evidence. One final truth that must be revealed before this case concludes. Don't skip. What comes next is nothing short of life-changing." Before the courtroom could even breathe, the document was opened, and what it revealed was a secret so astonishing, so completely unexpected, that everyone in the room, including you, was left speechless. Stay till the end. This revelation will make your jaw drop. My beloved child, just when you thought the courtroom had shown everything, the last piece of evidence revealed a twist so shocking that the air itself seemed to freeze. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because what you're about to hear will completely rewrite your reality. The document contained names, dates, and connections that no one had ever suspected. And your name was at the center. Not as a bystander, not as a victim, but as someone whose very presence had triggered a chain of events. Every face was fixed on you, searching for a reaction. And there you were, heart pounding, trying to make sense of a situation that felt like a movie, but this was real. Don't skip. Every second from here matters. Then the unexpected happened. A video was played. At first, it seemed ordinary. But as the frames moved, it became clear that it contained secrets that had been hidden for years. The video revealed a connection between you and events you had no memory of, and every revelation felt heavier than the last. Stay till the end. Your friends, your family, even strangers in the courtroom, all were reacting in disbelief. Some were shocked, some were crying, and some couldn't even comprehend what they were seeing. And you, standing there, realizing that your life as you knew it was gone forever. Don't skip. Something huge is coming next. As the lawyer summarized the evidence, the courtroom seemed to shrink, as if the walls themselves were closing in. Every detail, every hidden truth, every secret long buried was now being laid bare, and it all pointed to a single, undeniable fact: your name could never be erased from this story. Stay till the end. Then, the most unexpected twist occurred. A person from your past, someone you thought was long gone or never connected to you, stood up to speak. And what they said made the room erupt with murmurs, gasps, and whispers of disbelief. Don't skip. What comes next will shock even those who thought they knew the entire story. They revealed a truth about your life, a secret that had been kept from you for decades. And as the pieces fell into place, it became clear that your life, your past, and your future were all tied to events you had never imagined. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The judge, sensing the tension, paused for a moment. Every eye was on you. And then, with a voice calm but heavy with gravity, the final statement was made: this case is unlike any we've seen. The implications, for the person named in these documents, are extraordinary. Don't skip. The revelation is coming, and it's unlike anything you've ever heard. And just when the courtroom thought it had reached its peak of suspense, one final witness entered, carrying with them a truth so shocking, so completely unforeseen, that even the lawyers were speechless. The story that started with your name had now transformed into a saga that no one could ignore. Stay till the end. Every moment from here is critical. Every glance, every whisper, every document, and every testimony adds another layer to a revelation that could change not just your life, but the way the world sees you. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you, and the climax is closer than you think. My beloved child, the courtroom held its breath as the final witness stepped forward. Their eyes locked on yours, and in that instant, every hidden truth that had been quietly building up until now was about to explode. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because the next moments will change everything you thought you knew. The witness began to speak, each word precise, deliberate, and heavy with meaning. And then, unexpectedly, they revealed a connection, one so personal, so intimate, that it tied your name directly to a secret no one imagined existed. Something huge is waiting for you. Before the courtroom could even process it, they presented proof, photographs, documents, and letters that confirmed the connection beyond doubt. Every eye widened. Every whisper grew louder. And in that silence, a single thought crossed everyone's mind: this was bigger than anyone had ever anticipated. Don't skip. As the revelation unfolded, the emotional weight became almost unbearable. Your family, your friends, and even strangers in the room couldn't hide their reactions. Some were in tears. Some in disbelief. Stay till the end. Now, this is the point where you absolutely cannot look away. Because what comes next will redefine the entire story. The witness revealed a secret about someone you trusted, someone whose actions had unknowingly placed your name at the heart of this shocking case. Don't skip. Something huge is about to happen. And then, the final piece of evidence was laid before the court. A single item, ordinary in appearance, but carrying a truth so explosive that it left everyone silent. It connected the dots in a way that no one, not even the lawyers, could have predicted. Stay till the end. At this point, the tension was almost unbearable. Every heartbeat felt like thunder. Every breath, a countdown to the ultimate revelation. And you realized that the story wasn't just about the past, it was about the life you were about to step into. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The judge leaned forward, voice low but firm. The evidence presented today changes everything. The individual named in these documents must understand the depth of the truth revealed. And as their gaze locked on you, it felt as though the world itself had paused. Stay till the end. Then, the climax hit. The witness revealed a final fact, one that tied your name not only to the case but to a series of events that would affect lives far beyond the courtroom. It was a truth so personal, so once in a lifetime, that no one could have predicted it. Don't skip. The next words will leave you speechless. The courtroom erupted in whispers, yet a profound silence lingered over you. Every revelation, every document, every testimony had led to this singular moment. And in that moment, you understood, your life, your story, and your name would never be the same again. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, something you will remember forever. Finally, as the proceedings came to a close, the truth settled in. The shock, the suspense, and the emotional weight had reached its peak. But what mattered most was this: the story had begun with your name, and it ended by placing you at the center of a truth so extraordinary that it would echo in your life forever. Don't skip. Remember this moment, because nothing will ever feel ordinary again. My beloved child, the courtroom was finally quiet. Every word, every revelation, every hidden truth had been laid bare. And now, it was time for the final truth to come forward. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because this is the part that will change everything forever. The last witness stepped forward once again, carrying a look of both gravity and relief. And then, with a calm but piercing voice, they said something that made your heart stop, a truth that tied your name to a story far larger than you had ever imagined, one that no one had predicted, one that could change your life forever. Something huge is waiting for you. You realized, in that moment, that everything leading up to this point, the letters, the documents, the shocking revelations, was building to this singular, breathtaking fact. Your life, your past, your very identity, had been quietly intertwined with events so extraordinary, it felt like fate itself had placed you at the center. Don't skip. Then, the final piece of evidence was revealed, a document, an image, a confession, something so simple yet so explosive that it tied together every loose end. Everyone in the room gasped, whispers turned into stunned silence, and you felt a mix of fear, awe, and clarity all at once. Stay till the end. The judge leaned forward, voice steady but weighty, and said, "What has been revealed today is unprecedented. The individual named is now part of a truth that will echo far beyond these walls." And in that gaze, you saw both judge 'em. Stay till the end. This is the moment that changes everything. The room felt like it was holding its breath. Every face, every glance, every whisper was focused on you. And in that moment, you understood, your name was no longer just a part of this case, it had become the key to a story of courage, secrets, and truth that would resonate far beyond the courtroom. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Finally, the judge closed the documents and spoke one last time. This case has shown that the smallest details, names, memories, choices, can hold the power to reveal truths beyond imagination. The individual named in this case has now stepped into a story that will never be forgotten. Stay till the end. And as the courtroom slowly emptied, the weight of the revelations settled in. The shock, the suspense, and the emotional intensity of the day had reached their peak. And in that moment, you realized something extraordinary. Your life had been forever changed, your story rewritten, and your name now carried a power, a truth, and a legacy unlike any other. Don't skip. Remember this moment, because nothing will ever feel ordinary again. Something huge has happened, something once in a lifetime, and it all started with your name being spoken in a courtroom. And now, your story continues, stronger, bolder, and forever unforgettable. Stay till the end. My beloved child, just when you thought the story had ended, the courtroom doors creaked open once more. A figure entered, someone no one expected. And the room, already stunned by everything that had happened, fell into a deeper silence. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because this revelation will change everything again. The figure carried something in their hands, a folder, thick with papers, that no one had seen before. And as they placed it on the judge's desk, the air seemed to crackle with tension. Something huge is waiting for you. Then, slowly, the contents were revealed. Names, dates, evidence that contradi. And at the center of it all, your name, again, in a context so shocking, it made everyone gasp. Don't skip. Every second now matters more than ever. The witness began to speak, revealing a secret that tied not just your past, but a hidden future, to forces beyond your imagination. Connections you never knew existed, choices you thought were small, they all led to this moment. Stay till the end. This is the twist no one saw coming. Cameras zoomed in, the courtroom leaned forward, and the whispers grew louder. And you, standing there, heart pounding, realizing that the story wasn't over, that your name was still the key to something extraordinary. Don't skip. Something huge is about to happen. The document revealed a hidden ally, someone who had been silently protecting your name from a disaster no one realized was coming. Their actions, their secrecy, had kept you safe, but now, the truth was out. Stay till the end. This revelation will shock you. Then came the final twist. The case wasn't just about uncovering the past. It was about shaping the future. Every piece of evidence, every shocking revelation, every hidden connection, pointed to a destiny you hadn't expected. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. And as the judge spoke the last words, you understood the magnitude. This case has revealed truths that were hidden for decades. The individual named now carries a story that will influence not only their own life but the lives of countless others. Stay till the end. In that moment, the courtroom erupted, not in chaos, but in realization. Everyone knew they had witnessed something extraordinary. And you, standing at the center, felt the weight of both the past and the incredible potential of what was still to come. Don't skip. Something huge has happened, and your story is far from over. Finally, the figure left the courtroom, leaving behind a silence filled with awe, respect, and anticipation. And you realized, the name that had been whispered, called, and revealed so many times today was now more powerful, more meaningful, and more unforgettable than ever. Stay till the end. Your journey, your story, and your name, will echo forever. Something once in a lifetime has just unfolded, and it all started with a single, shocking mention of your name in a courtroom. Don't skip. Remember this moment, because nothing will ever be ordinary again. My beloved child, just when the courtroom seemed to have revealed every secret, every hidden truth, every shocking twist, the unexpected happened. The doors opened one final time, and a presence entered that no one had anticipated. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because what's about to unfold is the ultimate revelation, the one that ties everything together. This figure, calm yet commanding, carried with them a file so thick it could have collapsed under its own weight. Every step they took echoed like a countdown to the truth, each one building tension so heavy it felt almost unbearable. Something huge is waiting for you. As they placed the file on the judge's desk, the room fell completely silent. Every breath, every heartbeat, every shuffle of paper seemed magnified. The judge looked up, eyes narrowing, sensing the magnitude of what was about to be revealed. And then, with deliberate calm, the figure began to speak. Don't skip. Every word now is critical. They revealed a truth that connected every single shocking moment from the past days. Every document, every photograph, every unexpected witness, the entire case was linked by one hidden reality, and at the center of it all was your name. But this wasn't just about being mentioned, this was about a secret that could redefine your life entirely. Stay till the end. The courtroom leaned forward as the figure opened the file. The papers revealed a connection no one. Something huge is about to be revealed. Then, the most unexpected revelation, a secret about someone you trusted completely. Their actions, hidden from view, had not only affected your past but had set into motion events that would influence your future in unimaginable ways. Everyone gasped. You felt your stomach drop. The realization hit that this case, your name, and this moment, were connected to something far beyond ordinary understanding. Stay till the end. The witness continued, each sentence carefully building suspense. They exposed connections between people, events, and places you had never linked, painting a picture so intricate and shocking that it left the entire courtroom speechless. Cameras zoomed in, whispers spread like wildfire, and your heart pounded as the final pieces of the puzzle fell into place. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. And then came the twist that no one saw coming. The figure revealed a letter, a message, a confession that had been kept hidden for decades. It tied you to a story so extraordinary that it transformed the entire narrative of the case. Your name was no longer just mentioned, it had become the center of a revelation that could alter lives forever. Stay till the end. The judge, visibly shaken, adjusted their papers and spoke slowly, deliberately. What has been presented today is unprecedented. The individual named in this case has been placed at the heart of a truth so monumental that its consequences will resonate far beyond this courtroom. Don't skip. Every second now matters more than ever. Then, a final photograph was revealed. At first glance, it seemed ordinary, but as the courtroom examined it, its true meaning became undeniable. Hidden in plain sight was a truth connecting generations, decisions, and actions, all pointing to you. Something huge is waiting for you. The emotional weight hit like a tidal wave. Your heart raced, your mind reeled, and every person in the room felt the gravity of what? Don't skip. Stay till the end. And just when everyone thought they had reached the limit of shock, the figure delivered the final line: the consequences of today will define more than just this case. They will define a legacy, a future, and a name that will never be forgotten. The courtroom erupted, not in chaos, but in stunned awe. People whispered, some cried, some simply stared, unable to comprehend the magnitude of what had just been revealed. And you, standing there, finally understanding that your name, your life, and your choices had become a story far greater than you ever imagined. Stay till the end. Finally, as the doors closed and the room emptied, the truth settled in. Every twist, every revelation, every shocking moment had led to this. And you realized something extraordinary: your name had been the thread tying together decades of secrets, suspense, and once-in-a-lifetime revelations. Don't skip. Remember this moment, because it is a turning point that will echo forever. Something once in a lifetime, unimaginable, and completely shocking has just unfolded, and it all began with the mention of your name in a courtroom. Your story, your truth, your legacy, will now be remembered forever. Stay till the end.